So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
the game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And that gets things running. Looking for a runner. And no, that was never going to make it. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, shooting chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Now that looks a decent ball. Can he get on the end of this? Can he finish? It's there! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Brazil are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe, and he's away. Can he finish? He scores! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Good ball, good take. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh no, this does not look good. And the shot! Really well taken goal. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Brazil get themselves back into contention.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Yamal. Owen. And the pass is intercepted. Kaká! It's in! Brazil are back in business! Any deeper thoughts about that goal?
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the ball, it was always likely to be drilled very low, and so it proved.
Is number 6.
This has become one superb game of football.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Scholes. Scholes looking to penetrate opposition lines. Place it in low. It's in! And they're back in front! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Madrid go into the lead. Yildiz receives it in a good position. There's the shot! And he hits the net! And they're at it again in double quick time! And there is the half-time whistle.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Madrid leading by 2 in an incredible contest. It is still anyone's. And the second half gets underway. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh no, what has happened here? Caceres. Can he get it through? Neymar aims beyond the defence. Tries a shot! He has done it! The second half sparked straight into life. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
And that is expertly dealt with. Rijkaard gets it away. Neymar, nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Knocks it into space. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Brazil are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Scholes. Neymar, who's set up 1 goal so far, and he's managed to get free. Adams, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Mbappe. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Rijkaard cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And here's Owen.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Messi deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Desperate defending required here. Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner. All hands on deck for this one. Defending of the desperate variety. Has a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Just the goalkeeper to beat. And the finish! Oh, taken with style. There is a man right at the top of his game, and that is that. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. That's a cute ball. And Dijk cuts it out. Well, there is no one here, Jim, who's surprised to see Wesley Sneijder in the starting lineup.
Yeah, and I think they'll be looking to him to provide all the creativity again here. OK, he may not go box to box, and he is going to require everyone around him to do all the running for him, but with his skill on the ball, he'll make it happen.
Has a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Yamal gets into some space. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Aimed beyond the defence. Raya gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Madrid yet to have an attempt on goal. He is through here. Oh, good take in a good area. He can get that clear. Taken back almost at once. Diogo Dalot. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Looking for the run. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Scholes. Now it's Mbappe. Yamal. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. He's a sharp little ball here. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now there's a fine ball. Yamal! He scored! There is the breakthrough. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Can he spark a counter here? Just eases him off the ball. The ball has bounced loose now. It's a good foot in there. Not the most accurate pass. Tries to play it through. And a chance! And yes, it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Added time.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking of...
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Kindly remove
Madrid are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far.
Substitutions taking place.
And the second half gets underway. And it's Camavinga. Can he get on the end of this? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, no joy this time. Yamal. So what can they make of this? Great vision. Scholes swings it across. Defending of the desperate variety. Girassi. Girassi is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Azar.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And it's Scholes. Yamal could try cutting inside here. Elects to cross. It's a good run down the right. There will be a throw-in. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. And it's made its way to him. He has a look up. Baresi clears. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Looking for options for movement. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
It's all a little bit desperate. Great chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. And that should get the job done.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
He won't be happy with that one. Kamavinga. Lovely pass. There's the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
Number 18.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Madrid find a position of real strength now. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kane. Hazard. Scholes. Knocks it into space.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
There will be 3 minutes added time.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Kane, played out to the left flank. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Odegaard. Odegaard! And that may well be that. That is that. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulse. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here. Oh, that's a key interception. Pass somewhat off target. Aimed beyond the defence. Yildiz receives an bullish header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe. Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Knocks it into space. And that's a... Can he finish? It's there! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now it's Messi. Goes looking wide. And here's Torres. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Caceres. That pass has been well intercepted. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, that's fabulous. He won't be happy with that one. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He is through here. Caceres got a long way forward to join the attack. Now it's Rosicki, and he's managed to get free. Chance for a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And this is Messi. And Messi! It's there! AC Milan are all square. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
There's the shot! Sticks it away! And they've got their lead back. Complete awareness, he understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
Madrid get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to...
Decent chance! That's another chance! He has done it! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Madrid are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. Oh, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. Milan get the second half going. Adams spots it and intercepts. Now it's Yamal. Guardiola. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Yamal in acres of space out wide. He has found the way through. Shot a goal! In for the pieces! It's a goal! Into the lead once more. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Madrid go into the lead. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Azar. 60 minutes played. That has been cut short. Scholes. Scholes proves just a little bit too strong. Out for a throw. And he's had a hit! Mohamed Salah. And it's Messi. Scholes. And here's Yamal. Yamal! Really well taken goal. A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. A moment that needed composure and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, perfectly measured that. Yamal! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And the lead is extended still further. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Yamal. Odegaard. Messi, given the lift of his goal. And this is Torres. And that's a good... It's Rosicki! Oh, taken with style. They're back within reach. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So is this the start of a comeback? Oh, he's found support out wide. He's found the way through. Hoisted in. And he's cleared it back out. That's that, the end. Madrid are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. It's a promising position, delivered in. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Well, there's a probing ball, and it's Schneider. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Nicely aimed pass. Yamal's cross. And he's heaved it away. Looking to play him in. He's on it. Can he get away? Oh, he's bustling through here. And the shot! They want to be quick to recover this. He's done very well to get to that.
Look, when we talk about decision-making, there's a great example. Strong and decisive.
The pass is intercepted. That'll be a throw. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rodri kept his eye on it, and he's there. Not the most accurate pass. Looking for the run. Looking for options for movement. Messi cuts it out. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. That pass has been well intercepted. Well, it's Yildiz. Madrid, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Shevchenko, and Shevchenko!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Caceres. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And claimed it back swiftly. Pedri. Can he get it through? Now it's Yamal. Tries to play it through. He's beat Mbappe! He's delivered all right! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the...
And Shevchenko! That was superb goalkeeping.
Shevchenko really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Fenerbahce with the corner, there first. Koundé clears it away.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now he's got space here. And there's the end of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Madrid can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Messi. Now it's Torres. Now it's Shevchenko. And Scholes. Now it's Mbappe. He's through here. And he's searching through. Chance! And yes, it's there! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Yamal. Oh, that's a key interception. Fenerbahce are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Oh, good ball. There's the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And now they can spring out of defence. The ball is loose, and the chase is on. Tries a deft little ball. That's a decent clearance.
Substitution.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Deep cross. Cleared without hesitation. Chance, surely! And that's a real chance missed.
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a comeback.
Now that looks a decent ball. They get a throw in. And that is out of play. Hangs in a cross. That's an excellent interception. Well, that pass isn't the best. Rodri, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Pedri. And this is Neymar. And he goes for a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 3 coming up. Koundé attempts a clearance. And this is Neymar. Big chance! Madrid are looking to go forward now. That's really well manoeuvred. Spread out to the left. Rodri with the clearance. 4 added minutes on the board, and they're quick to get it back. That's a shade optimistic. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And as you can see, we've already started here. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, here is one of the undoubted golden boys of Spanish football, the man from Madrid, the one they call El Nino.
Fernando Torres, absolutely one of the best finishers around. So strong, so quick. I'm expecting them to sit deep to try and nullify his pace here, but even then, it's going to be tough to defend against him.
Madrid ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And here's Yildiz. Messi. Schneider. Pedri. Plays a sharp little ball here. Rodri. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Scholes. Spread it left. Camavinga.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Decent progress down the left. And that should get the job done. Camavinga.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And he welcomes it in. So much time and space here. Now that's a fine challenge. Diogo Dalot getting this one clear. Camavinga. Well, that has not gone well. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but...
Messi! He's done very well to get to that.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Half an hour played now. Now he's got space here. And he cuts out the supply.
Fenerbahce really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Koundé was in no mood for any of that. And claimed it back swiftly. Rodri. And it's Cáceres. Yildiz. He's got away. Now the chance for a shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. And we have our very first corner. Fenerbahce have the chance to go the other way. Shot a goal! Goal! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
And we've reached half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
There's plenty of positives to take, despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Madrid, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Oh, what's he done? Oh, it's come loose. Shevchenko. Knocks it into space. Now that's well seen too. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Yamal. Shot could be on. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Fenerbahce are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
This looks promising. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, I think his job here, Peter, is going to be to reinvigorate that attack, just change the rhythm up front.
Pedri, it's a pretty loose pass. Pedri is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Not the most accurate pass. Fenerbahce needed that, they really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
He's had it taken off him.
Fenerbahce really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And he's managed to get free.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Some resolute defending there. Picked out brilliantly. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That's a lovely, neat pass. Yamal.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
There will be 1 minute added time.
The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Madrid have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you're just joining us, gets his head on it! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Scholes clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Scholes. Cannavaro deals with that comfortably. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Bayer Leverkusen finding their passes. Yildiz looking to run onto it. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Played out wide. Messi. Crunching tackle. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Has a look and plays it forward.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
David Villa! Goal! Bayer Leverkusen!
Messi really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
That pass just didn't quite work. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And there's a searching pass.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Hit into them, climbs up big! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Tries a measured ball, and he's intervened well there. Petit. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, he's found support out wide. Yamal gets into some space. It's a goal kick.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Plays a sharp little ball here. There's the whistle for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about...
Shapes to shoot! He has done it! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Madrid grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Thinks one through. Yamal is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, good-looking ball. That is a crunching tackle. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. De Ligt gets rid without sophistication. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. It's loose. He's had a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Substitution in progress.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Haaland.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
It's a searching pass. Torres looking to get on the end of this. Oh, he's done very well to... It scores! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Chooses to go back. Shot a goal! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Doué. Just 5 minutes left.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Short changes him with that pass. Can he get it through? Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Let's Yildiz. Platini. He's played it back. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that is that. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner, of course, but the crowd largely... So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So bring it on.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
And already we're underway here. And there's green grass ahead of him. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Batistuta. Adams gets over and intercepts.
It's a privilege to see the defensive great that is Franco Baresi.
Absolutely.
A marvellous tactical brain married to good pace and a technical ease.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Caceres makes the interception. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Beckham. Caceres wins the duel this time. That's a little off target. And this is Batistuta. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Oh, decent chance! Yes, it's there! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Madrid have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Now it's Yildiz, and it's been played through. He's picked his way through. Wan-Bissaka. Can he get on the end of this? Elects to cross. It's a goal kick. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Neatly clipped into space. Casillas. And he's let fly. And the ball's come loose here. He's gone for goal! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Beckham. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Climbs up big! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. A probing pass. Shoots! It's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Truly... And the half-time whistle goes. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Things are looking good for our boys.
Madrid
as they
in
go
control
for
at
their
half-time,
well-earned break.
2-0.
Let's keep this up. Substitution in progress.
Here we go again. Oh, easy pickings there. Aims beyond the defence. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Mbappe, he's got away.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Oh, it's a great ball. Chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And with that, he takes home the match ball. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, I'd rather praise the scorer than criticise the defence here. He stepped forth and conquered.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
A case now of complete control. Looking to play him in. Guardiola kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Great vision, good take. There's the shot! He's scored!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Barcelona give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Just eases him off the ball, tries to pass it through, and he's managed to get free. Very nicely done. Caceres could try cutting inside here. Keeper has taken decisive action. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Caceres. Gerrard. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Caceres. That is good alertness. Guardiola. And it's Scholes. Nicely shaped ball. Now it's Yamal. There's no great chance! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
There will be 3 minutes.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. That's an imaginative pass. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's on it. Can he get away? Batistuta. And there goes the final whistle. Madrid pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So the gloves are off, Jim.
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running all... Oh, what a mistake! He's beaten the last man! Oh. And a chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
And we have our very first corner. João Neves attempts a clearance. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Now, can they get him away? De Ligt gets over and intercepts. And that's put paid to a promising move. And here's Forlan.
For me, Peter, David Beckham is one of the greatest wide players of his generation.
And a bit of a throwback in a way, in the sense that he's a right-footed right winger.
Yeah, it's the perfect position for him. His game has never been about cutting inside. It was...
Batistuta! A truly spectacular effort. Speculative, yes, but he's entitled.
It's clear there was only ever one thing on his mind, Peter.
Yildiz. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Koundé, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Lovely bit of skill. And Batistuta! Goal! Barcelona! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
And they've got rid. Has a look and plays it forward. Can he get on the end of this? Great ball, and he's in here. Yildiz! Oh, it's gone in! They're level in a trice.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Camavinga.
This is the time you need that pace.
That's a shade optimistic.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got...
Shapes to shoot! Goal! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It's the stuff you work...
And the referee brings the first half to a close. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now here's the delivery. Madrid have their second corner now. João Neves gets it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Threads one in. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position.
There's the shot! Corner number 3 coming up. Van Balten can get it clear. Oh, it's a great ball here. Oh, good-looking ball.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Barcelona finding their passes. Caceres deals with that comfortably. Rodri. Scholes, who's set up one goal so far. He's found a way through.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Serginho. Knocks it into space. Tries to pass it through. Shot, surely! Sticks it away! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed press.
Climbs up big! And he gets rid in a hurry. No, he refuses to take the bait. Wan-Bissaka charging forward down that flank. And that has been cleared.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Madrid are looking to go forward now. That's a little off target. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Caceres, crosses it in here.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Rodri, Yamal, and it's Camavinga. Here's Caceres. Great defending, strong and determined.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Scholes. Forlan. Serginho. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And that will be it. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello, everybody,
The game
and
yet to
welcome
kick
to
off.
today's
The
match.
excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're up and running. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And he shoots! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. And oh, smashing header! Beckenbauer gets it clear.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Knocks it into space. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Peter, I think there's a good chance that opposition strikers today will have their work cut out with Vitor Baia, simply because he's been a high achiever all through his career, and that winning mentality remains very, very strong.
Yeah, the judge keepers by absence of mistakes, and he makes very few.
I'd be happy playing with him behind me.
Oh, good take in a good area. Tries to pass it through. And here's Yamal. Scholes. Crossed in again. Beckenbauer is there, and he can get that clear. Ernest. Oh, nicely intercepted. Quality ball. Now it's Yildiz. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. And it's Kukçu. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Serginho.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And Stoichkov! And this is Batistuta! Camavinga. Yildiz. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Passing is crisp and sharp. Can he get it through? Yamal is onto this. And we hit half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And we're underway again. So the first half brought no goals. Camavinga. Ambitious ball here. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Madrid with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Can he get on the end of this? Thinks about the shot. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Yamal. Serginho. Rodri. Oh, good ball! And that's an excellent interception. And he was quick to get it clear again. Bayer.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Now it's Batistuta. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Beckenbauer. Pass is coming off in quick succession here, and it's made its way to him. Stoichkov. Yildiz. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Kukçu. Just about up to 75 minutes. Serginho is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Lovely feet. Yildiz produces a cross, and the shot! He's got a goal! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
Madrid have broken through. It's 1-0.
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter, the desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive.
That's a nicely shaped ball. He's through, now is he in? They're urging him to shoot. He's having a shot! It's in! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. That was easy, almost too easy.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Substitution on the field. Number 3. Baresi.
So here comes a substitution.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous.
Could be danger here. Nicely weighted ball. That looks a good ball through. A lot of space ahead. There's the header! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce.
And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite... So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So bring it on.
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in check. We need to...
Big chance! What is having a shot? It's a goal! The breakthrough strike! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Number 18.
Madrid penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Not the most accurate pass. Camavinga. Played out to the left flank.
Welcome to modern football. You get hounded by everyone.
Oh, that is a nice touch. Chance for a shot! It's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation. He's gone for goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Now it's Mbappe. Camavinga. Good purposeful running this. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Camavinga. Camavinga! Nice interception, well timed. Pinged towards the front line. Now, can they get him away? And no, that was never going to make it. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Ajax clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That's an imaginative pass. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Mbappe. Nicely weighted ball. Hazard. Now who's going to be first to this? Aimed beyond the defence. Costa Curta goes direct. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. And it's Camavinga. Hazard gets into some space. Great ball, and the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And he can clear it away. That's definitely not his best. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Brzezinski. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking for options for movement. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. It's a loose ball. He's having a go. In he goes again. Oh, denied brilliantly.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. Deftly away. Yamal. Haaland
are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
That's really well manoeuvred. And here's the chance to counter. He's in a great position here. He's found a way through, and he shoots! Goal! Ajax! The breakthrough strike! And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Number 7.
And the half-time whistle goes. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And we are back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Now it's Mbappe, looking to play him in. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Scholes. It's a promising position.
Such good technique.
He is through here. Tries to get it clear. Takes a shot! David Villa. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. Oh, shooting chance! And he hits the net. And this is getting better and better. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And Messi! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Denied by an instinctive save.
Mbappe is offering a right smile there.
Messi, can he finish? Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And the lead is extended still further. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
A case now of complete control.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Ajax are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And that is out of play. Oh, that's delightful. And he's picked it up out wide. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, what a big chance! And that is a truly outstanding save. Corner number 2 then. Cleared without hesitation. And he's in on goal. Oh, this looks sharp. Ajax are looking to go forward now. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Scholes. Mbappe. That's a nicely shaped
There
ball.
will be 3 minutes at a time.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's one-on-one! Good read, needed to be. He's having a shot! And he's quick to get it clear again. So that's it. It is all over. Madrid suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round.
Just a quick announcement, it is now...
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The action has already started. And he's intervened well there. Now it's Messi. And it's Belletti.
Oh, great feat, that.
Delivers the ball. He's got tall. Goal! Ajax! Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now it's Messi. He's in plenty of space here. Takes a shot! He's scored! 2-0 and in next to no time. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Ajax are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And we have our very first corner. Van Dijk is there, and he can get that clear. And the finish! Cleared away. Oh, well played, well played. Threads one in. Now this could be a chance. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. And he has kept it out somehow.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And it's played forward. Now it's Mbappe. And he's had a hit. That was superb goalkeeping.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Point-blank header! Oh, that was no routine save.
Rodri is offering a right smile there.
Now it's Torres. He's found a way through. Torres stood his ground strongly.
Mbappe, if they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Caceres. Yildiz. Short changes him with that pass. That pass has been well intercepted. And he was quick to react. Now it's Torres. Yildiz. Yildiz showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Scholes. Oh, this is a terrific run. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Yildiz. Messi, looking to play him in. Messi in acres of space out wide. And he welcomes it in. Now that is a hefty challenge.